Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion on the headline. A quick recap of all what we have studied so far, how these lines of the palm get formed. So you need to understand these lines get formed by the third month of the pregnancy, and the basic reasons for the formation of these lines can be ascribed to three attributes. One remains to be the soul, like the way it has been believed in spirituality that the soul never dies. It carry the account of all the past life deeds and the actions. So second remains to be the genetics, the kind of the kind of genes, the kind of heredity which a child inherits from his parents. And third remains to be the fetal environment, the kind of environment which a mother gets during the conception. These lines remain to be very important if you want to decode the specific events of an individual's life. These mounts could just tell you about the archetype personality traits. A Venusian person could remain to be a very big appreciator of art and beauty. A Jupiterian person would want to rise to the power of, to the level of power and power of respect. Same ways a Mercurian person would want to excel in business. But when it comes to decoding the specific events, those events gets decoded by the lines, by scrutinizing the lines. How these lines get judged? These lines get judged on the four principles. One remains to be the origin of the line, second remains to be the termination of the line, third remains to be the forks, the branches of the lines, and last remains to be the presence of any signs or symbols on those lines into consideration. So that is a basic overview of the lines. Now coming to the headline which we are discussing. Headline tells about a person's intelligence, his focus, his concentration, his memory, his ability to adapt to different circumstances. So all that is being seen from the headline. That is the only reason in Hindu palmistry headline is seen and checked as the line of the wealth, because only if your mind is in right condition you would be able to acquire as much of wealth as you want to achieve. So that all we have studied, and specific and different verticals and variations of the headline which we have also discussed. Like one remains to the quality of the headline. So a deep and clear line is the best formation for a headline to have. Second remains to be the origin of the line. So you need to understand any line wheresoever it is beginning, the foundation from where it is beginning, it would just infuse all those qualities. So headline beginning from the mount of Jupiter would just infuse all the spiritual and righteous qualities of the Jupiter. Same ways a headline originating from the inner mount of Mars would infuse all the assertiveness and go-getterness qualities of the Mars. Same ways we have also discussed what would remain to be if you'll find the headline to be of different shape. A straight headline tells about practicality, about level-headedness. Same ways a gentle curve on the headline tells about imaginativeness, intuitiveness. So we have discussed all of that, and we have also discussed the presence of special signs, defects, and then the repair and strengthening agents which can be found on the headline. You need to understand that this line is the most important vertical, most important pillar of palmistry, because it tells about your thinking process, it tells about your ability to understand things. So any defect on the headline would affect you very strongly, very deeply. So we have discussed all of that in the previous videos. Now in this video we will start with judging and studying the length of the headline. So the length of the headline, first of all you need to understand that the length of the headline is important, but more than that it is important to have a clear and deep clear headline. So the character of the headline is more important than the length of the line. A short and clear headline is more powerful as compared to a long and afflicted and defective headline. So the first formation is when you will find the headline to be ending on the, let's say, under the mount of Saturn on the middle finger. So whensoever you will find this kind of headline, this will be considered as a small headline, a short headline. This would just indicate someone being too focused and someone being too engaged in the daily ups and downs of the life. This portion, if you'll age this line, this portion under the middle finger on the mount of the Saturn represents your from 20 to 30 years of the age. So let's say if you'll find this much of the headline, so this individual will not face much of these problems in attaining his basic education, but when it comes to his overall outlook of the life, so that would remain to be narrowed into the basic ups and downs and basic running around, buying food, working in the job, and making enough money to meet the livelihood would remain restricted to that only. So that remains to be the case when you will find the headline to be short. Second is when you will find the headline to be reaching let's say till the ring finger. So till the ring finger, if you'll find the headline, so this will indicate a balanced, a well proportionate headline. So let's say if with this much of the length, the headline is in a proper shape and also straight in its length, so this would also infuse good business acumen and good business qualities in the personality of an individual. And the last case is where the headline will be considered as long. So let's say if you'll find the headline to be reaching till the little finger, so this would just indicate heightened intelligence. So let's say along with that you'll find the presence of good signs, so this would just indicate someone being blessed with good intelligence, good ability to make money and do good in the businesses. So but one very important thing which you need to understand is that this line shouldn't be touching and reaching the end of the percussion, because that way this person would remain vulnerable towards becoming too obsessive. Otherwise presence the length of the headline reaching till the little finger is considered as an ideal and the best formation of the length for a headline to have. So this is all about the length of the line. Now second is, many times you will find the fork at the end of the headline. So that this concept is very important to study. That is the only reason why I made a separate video on this. So any point of time you will find the fork to be something like this. So you need to understand these fork act as an antenna which which just attracts the energy. So and this energy remains to be in the form of intelligence, in the form of knowledge, which would automatically heighten and increase the intelligence quotient in someone's thinking process. So the only difference would come is how deeply marked these fork would remain to be. So let's say whichsoever branch of the whichsoever fork you seeing in the headline, if that is deep, so those signification would increase. Now the whole discussion would come down to this point, whether this fork is within the same portion of the mount or it is just going to the other mount. Because what will happen is, let's say this is our outer mount of the Mars. So this is our headline which is reaching till the outer mount of Mars. So this is our outer mount of Mars, which tells about mental strength. Mars has been allotted 2 regions in the palm. So this is just close to the thumb. This is the inner mount of Mars, which tells about your physical strength. This is the outer mount of the Mars, which tells about your mental strength. So any point of time you'll find the headline reaching till here and ending in a fork. So this would just indicate someone being being too practical, having good endurance, good fortitude. So like the way I've said, the significance of fork is all comes down to whether along with the main line, this is the main headline and this is the fork. So whether this fork combination is restricted to this mount only or it is going to other mount, because what will happen is that way it will infuse the qualities of other mount as well. So if this branch, this fork combination is getting restricted on this particular mount of outer mount of Mars only, so this will just make this person too level-headed, too practical, would infuse endurance. But the only problem would come is that many times this person would become bit confusing and have differing opinion. Otherwise the fork combination just tells about one thing, versatile thinking. And next case is, if you'll find this headline, the fork of the headline to be going to the other mount. So let's say if you'll find this fork from the headline going to the mount of the moon, so which tells about our subconscious, our intelligence. So this would just make someone having a two-way approach in his thinking. Not only this person would remain to be very practical, but this person would also remain to be equally intuitive and very good imaginative and good thinker. So this is how forks are studied. Fork in short represents versatility in someone's thinking. If this fork combination is restricted to one mount, there will be heightened qualities of those mount with little bit of vulnerability towards contradictory opinion. Otherwise, if you find the fork to be going to other mount, all those other qualities of that mount would also get infused in someone's thinking process. So this is how different types of forks are studied. Now is the next case which is talked a lot on palmistry, which is about the writer's triangle. So what do I mean by that? Writer's triangle is whensoever you will find, see, so this is my headline ending as a fork and you will find this is the line of Mercury or health line. So any point of time you will find this line of Mercury making a sort of triangle over here. This would just tell about someone having good writing and good communicative abilities. So I am not saying that in order to become a good successful writer, this is a must. It's just like that, if you'll have this triangle over here, this would just increase your good writing skills. Apart from that, in order to become a successful and good writer, you also need to have good Mercury, good mount of Mercury, as well as good mount of the moon. Apart from that, this is a sign which is archetypally associated with good writing skills. So that is the case with the writer's triangle. Second is the practical and psychic writer. So like the way I have explained, any point of time you will find the headline to be going till here. So this is just infusing the practicality, level-headedness of the outer mount of the Mars, and along with that a line which is forking out on the mount of the moon. This would just make someone very practical as well as good psychic, a good imaginative, good clairvoyant skills as well. So that is the case with the practical psychic writer. Next is the liar's variation. So what do I mean by liar's variation? So there is a certain archetype sign in the hand which tells about someone either who has the ability to lie a lot, who is a chronic liar, or even when it comes to presenting the facts, this person would like to add too much of embellishment and just want to exaggerate the facts. So the signs which you can see in the hand is, first of all, this is the line which is ending as a fork, but on the mount of the moon there will be one more fork. So this would just make it a three-pronged fork. So this is an ideal case, because the thing is that this person's thinking process being heightened by the too much of the involvement of the moon, of too much of the thinking, making too much of adding too much of the facts from your own end, making your talks look too fanciful. So these person many times take refuge in lying. So that is the case with the liar's variation. And last is the three-pronged fork, or which is also known as the trident. So trident tells about brilliance, it tells about excellence. So any point of time you will find headline to be ending like this. So this will just indicate someone having very brilliant mental aptitude, good thinking process. And let's say if this trident is forming with one fork going towards the mount of the moon, which is your thinking, one line going towards the mount of the Mars, which tells about your endurance, your fortitude, and one fork going towards the mount of the Mercury, which tells about your finances, your communicative ability. So this would be the ideal and best combination for the headline to have. So this is about the three-pronged fork. Now is the point of discussing the deflection, splits and branches in the headline. So what do I mean by that? I mean, so when it comes to defining the archetype personalities, like the way we say Saturnian archetypes are too much inclined to thinking, Mercurian archetype are too much inclined to business and making good amount of monies, Jupiterian archetypes are too much inclined towards righteousness, spirituality. So same ways this can be studied via the condition of the headline as well. So let's say this is our headline. Any point of time you will see these kind of small branch going towards the mount of the Jupiter and touching the headline. So this line is, which is also known as the progress line. This would just increase, accentuate the Jupiterian thinking in someone's personality. Same is the way, let's say if you'll find a small deflection, a small bump on the headline under the Saturn middle finger. So this would just tell about Saturnian influence in someone's personality. Same is the case if you'll find a little bump on the headline under the ring finger. This would also mean the same. And lastly, any downward bump on the headline just tell about a gravitational pull from the mount of the moon, heighten, increasing the thinking process and increasing the signification and the qualities of the mount of the moon, the subconscious thinking process in someone's thinking. Rather than making him too level-headed, too practical, it would just make little bit imaginative, infuse little bit of thinking and artistic and creative flair in someone's thinking process, someone's bent of mind. So this is how we can see the deflection towards mount or the involvement of different mounts in someone's thinking process. So that is the case with the deflection towards mount. And last is, any point of time you will see headline surrendering to heartline. So let's say this is the headline and you will see any kind of the branch going towards the heartline. So this would just tell about that at this point of time, if you'll age this line, so let's say this is the time of around 33 years of age. So this is the time when in this individual's life his logics, his reasons have been taken precedence, has been taken over by his matters of his heart, his emotions, his feeling, his sentiments. So at this point of time, this person would remain very vulnerable. His thinking, his logical ability would remain very much vulnerable towards getting swayed by the sentiments, emotions. So this is how the headline is studied. And one last thing, like the way I always say, any formation, any kind of symbols or stars found at the end or at the beginning of the line always affects the line and deeply, and affects the line very deeply, and have a very lifelong kind of effects. So if you'll just check it, even in the Google, you'll find there is a small island at the end of the headline in the hand of the Hitler. This was seen, and even in its Saturn line, his fate line, you would easily get to know and get to see the Saturn line originating from the X bar and ending on a star. So this has infused negativity, and the star has indicated brilliance. So no matter, he had brilliance, but in a very negative aspect. And same is the way with the case of headline ending on an island, just dooming him with a very bad end. So this is how lines get assessed, this is how lines get analyzed, the analysis of the lines are done. I hope I made myself very clear in this video. For further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.